episode of Loud About Nothing. It's me, your boy, the hottest dude in the podcast game, Sebastian Conelli. And as always, per usual, we got the cute boy here himself, Robbie boy. Robbie, say hello to beautiful people.
What's going on, beautiful people?
What's going on, bro? You know what?
What?
I know one thing in life. What are you laughing at me?
Because this is a statement.
I know
you know one thing in life.
I know one thing in life.
That's
I know
it.
one thing
you
about
have
myself.
You have a lot of one things.
Every day is a different one thing.
You got 51 things at least.
Because every day I feel
thing.
it that hard.
You feel it that hard?
I feel it that hard.
It's the most important thing in life.
It's I know one thing today.
Okay, you know
okay,
one thing.
I know one fucking thing today.
All right, that's good.
I know one thing. The one thing I know about me is I'm a coward.
Okay. What did you do?
The one
that
thing
was cowardice
that I know about me is that I'm a coward, and I continuously exhibit cowardice behavior.
I think it was cowardice. We can add an L.
What did I say?
Cowardice.
I'm consistently
like a character from Game of Thrones.
I know I'm a coward. I'm from the cowardice bloodline.
Cowardice.
Me and my fellow cowardices will storm the Capitol, but we'll probably just hide. I meant the castle.
A kingdom.
The kingdom.
Yeah.
I'm not storming the Capitol.
No.
Oh my God. I'm a coward. I consistently feel like I am.
Which I feel like a lot of people
aren't. Don't admit it.
That's not what I was gonna say.
That's what I had to say before you said anything.
But that's true.
A lot of people are freaking cowards out there and never admit it. I'm here. The bravest thing I ever did was say I'm a coward.
Okay, sure. Yeah.
I'm scared now.
I was going to say a lot of people would probably look at you and think the opposite. People are like, oh, you go up on a stage, you try to make people laugh. That's hard. I can never. You put yourself out there constantly in vulnerable positions. I could never.
We have to prioritize.
A lot of people would probably be like, that's like the one thing that they hear when somebody says they do comedy. Oh, I could never. You're so brave.
I feel like my experience with comedy.
I know that. Well, once you do it.
I can.
Once you do it, that's the opposite of what happened. You'd be surprised. We used to tell those people, go to an open mic. It's not as the barrier to entry is not as scary as you think.
Everyone says they can. So
yeah, but I'm just saying that's a big thing when people say that job or life pursuit is usually met with "you're so brave." Would you not agree? I could never.
I literally think I think that there's to do. Literally, I went away to Pittsburgh and we interviewed a woman that was a chopper nurse. She goes in helicopters and choppers to rescue kids to save their lives.
Okay, yeah,
She'll take 8 helicopters a day to save children's lives.
Yeah, I could never also.
You know what I did today?
What did you do?
Didn't jerk off.
That's good. Me neither.
That was my big activity of the day.
That's a good activity. You were away for the weekend, so that's a big activity.
I did last night.
Oh, all right. Okay. As soon as you got home.
As soon as I got home.
All right, less impressive.
Then I washed.
Admittedly, less impressive.
The sins of the weekend off my body.
Okay. Not that many sins.
0.
Yeah.
Anyways.
You know one thing, and it's that you're a coward.
I know one thing, it's I'm a coward. I'm a coward through and through. And people say don't say things because your body hears the words that your mind says.
Okay.
Don't, because your body hears the words that your mind says. Even if you say it jokingly, your body still hears those words.
Okay.
And I know that, and I'm still saying I'm a coward.
Okay.
I had one goal for all of March.
Okay.
One goal. I had one goal all of March. What was that goal, Rob?
It was to go to a group fitness class.
To go to a group fitness class.
You can't call it.
Whoa.
Can we start with something?
What?
You can't call it all of March. You were away for 15 days of March.
Oh, I had all the UK to go to a group fitness class.
Call it all of March.
I had one goal for all of March.
So for 15 days, you had a goal. And of those 15 days, you were also away probably 6 of the days. So you had 9 realistic days, if that you could have gone to this class.
I had over a year.
I think you had 9 days.
I had over a year.
Okay.
To do one freaking activity.
You had over a year.
I said to myself, and I said to you, I didn't even tell the listeners because I was scared I wouldn't do it.
And you didn't
And
do
you
it.
know what? Your boy didn't do it.
Okay.
I looked at myself April 1st and said, good morning, loser. April Fools is that you are who you are.
Wow, this is real. Okay.
I got ready so I said I'm going to do a fitness class. I just wanted to do one. I've never done, I don't know if I've done one. I can't remember. I must have, but not in the recent times.
Okay. Yeah.
I said, I just want to go up to a class and do it with a group of people.
Okay.
I chose yoga. I signed up for the yoga class at my local gym. I'm not going to say. If you ever see me there, do not say hello. If you see me in the sauna,
Specifically, don't say
hello.
There's tiers of don't say hello.
Never. I guess a wave. In the sauna, you can't ignore.
Yeah.
But we don't need to chit chat. Anyways, I signed up for the yoga class. Robbie.
What?
I went there. I got there early because I was so nervous.
Okay.
I was so nervous. I didn't know what would happen when I got there. And I was so nervous. I talked to my friend on the phone. He's like, get there early. Tell the instructor that you're new. You never done yoga before. That you're there. That you're trying to class out.
Okay.
I've never been to a place where I felt less welcomed.
The yoga class.
I literally, the instructor was in the front, backpack on, beanie, headphones over the beanie, staring at a fucking wall. Staring at a wall.
Yeah.
Yoga of not my people.
No.
Everyone in the class walked in with matching bralettes and shorts.
Yeah.
They ran the Target dry for matching workout outfits.
Yes.
Every single one of them, the Lulus were rampant in that yoga studio. And there I was with an inside-out shirt of Michael Jordan.
You wore that shirt?
No, not the one you think. I have another Michael Jordan shirt that I wear to the gym sometimes.
Okay.
I put it inside out. And champion shorts and stinky socks. And I just looked, and I couldn't muster the courage to go in and do it. I literally showed up outside the class and couldn't walk in to do it. And I looked through the glass like a boy, like the little matchstick girl that wasn't allowed in society, that was going to die outside alone. I just looked through the window saying, damn, I wish I had the courage to do this. And I walked away.
I think yoga is intimidating. I think there's a lot going on there.
What's going on?
A lot's going on.
What's going on?
Just a lot.
What?
I don't know.
What's going on? Did you just fart?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah, positive.
Because I can feel it in my ears.
No, I swear I would tell you. I fart and tell you.
It smells like foofy in the room.
No, does it?
It smells like you foofed.
I swear I did.
It smells like you foofed. The whole freaking studio smells like foof right now.
This is lies.
The whole studio smells like foof.
Play it back. Nobody.
Play it back. We can't play back.
I swear I didn't. Anyways.
So what's going on?
That's a lot, I think.
Articulate.
Wow, I have a fucking hole in my jeans again.
Stop avoiding.
I just had
Stop avoiding.
This is the third jeans I got.
Stop. You know why you have a hole in the jeans? Because you're just ripping ass over there.
No, I'm not. I swear I'm not ripping ass, but my jeans did just rip.
So
what's going on? I think. I don't know. It's a tough dynamic.
What?
It was an easy out.
Yeah.
It was at the gym. So you could be like, I could just do something else.
Yeah.
It's like, is it even worth it? I don't know. They are somewhat intimidating. I think these yoga classes.
It was terrifying. I would have rather walked into a room with lions than these Lulus.
Yeah.
I was truly, Robbie, I tell you this, I was so scared.
Yeah.
I felt like a freaking coward walking away from that class. My ego was down all day.
I get that.
I literally I can't even show up to a freaking yoga class. I couldn't even walk in and lie on the ground. And I kept walking past the class, and all they did was lie on the ground most of the day.
Yeah.
All they did, I just kept looking over. I go, I wonder what they're doing.
They were just lying on the ground.
And they were just lying on the ground.
Yeah. I think, I don't know. It's worst case scenario, you look really stupid.
So looks. No, worst.
I guess worst case scenario.
Worst case scenario isn't that.
What is it?
Worst case scenario. Worst case scenario is I shit my pants
In the studio.
and there's a famous blogger or vlogger there.
No, that's not a bad scenario.
That's a great scenario.
That's not a bad
That would
scenario
be
at all.
Tremendous.
So worst case scenario, you shit your pants.
No.
That is a bad scenario,
You wanna-
and that is a real fear. Because yeah, you're
I
like
don't know how
kind
I'm
of holding in
folding.
farts a little bit.
Worst case scenario is someone comes up to me and says, "Good for you."
Oh yeah,
That's worst.
you didn't
case
want that to happen.
Nah.
That's an option. That might happen.
That's the realistic worst case scenario.
That might
or
happen.
like someone saying they're proud of me that I did the freaking class. I never want nobody proud of me that I went to the gym.
I get that.
I want never. One time I was in Brooklyn. I was like walking and jogging, and some people started clapping supportively.
That's wild behavior.
People started clapping.
That's wild behavior.
I
People can be so.
I like
pretentious.
didn't even know what to do.
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
even know what to do.
Yeah.
I fell down on the ground and faked a heart attack.
Yeah, that is annoying.
My fear.
I mean, you've had annoying things happen to you, so it's like, all right, you don't want to put yourself in a position where that could happen again.
I know, but I
'Cause
can't be a coward my whole life.
Well, it's just like, yeah. Sometimes people are gonna be wild and say shitty things, and that sucks. But you got it. It's for you.
I don't know how to snap back.
You're doing it for you.
I don't know how. Yeah, I'm doing it for me. I'm doing
It's
it for
like
me.
I'm doing this. This is not whatever people say. It's hard. I can't give the advice of brush these things off your shoulder. It's like I don't know what that feels like.
I'll tell you this. I realize I'm a coward. And at the beginning, when we first started doing this podcast, I proclaimed something that I'm not following through with.
What? That if you say you're hot, you can be hot.
Yes.
Okay.
I said, if you say you're hot, you are hot.
Yes.
I will now, beginning today, be doing one hot thing that a hot person does every single day until
Okay.
I am the essence of a hot man.
Okay.
I will be doing one thing a hot person does every day until I am a hot man.
Okay. I like
Is
this.
that exhibiting non-cowardice behavior? Maybe that's my version of cowardly.
Okay.
Maybe I need to step into that. Like, maybe that's how I fight my cowardly.
Is big by doing one thing a hot person does
One
every
thing
day.
a hot person does every day. Because a hot person doesn't walk away from the yoga class. A hot person walks into that yoga classes and complains about other people at that yoga class.
Potentially.
A hot person walks into that class and lies down the whole time
Okay.
and then takes a picture of themselves at the end. That's what I should have done.
Yeah, that's. I guess.
I should have walked in that class
mean like-
and done a live stream. A hot person would have done that. Set
You
up a
could do
tripod.
that. You could do
I
that.
am now going to be doing one hot person thing a day.
Okay.
Whether that's if someone speaks to me, I completely ignore them and just turn away. I will do that. There will be no more cowardly behavior. There will be arrogance behavior.
Okay.
There will be through the roof hubris about who I am.
Yes.
I have not been living the hot man lifestyle. And today, the spring has sprung and Sebastian has sung the true words that he will be hot.
I mean, I like this. I think also different places. The setting makes someone hot.
I'm gonna
You go to your show. You're the hottest person at the show.
be easy, bro. Be easy. Be easy with that.
That's something. I mean, that's just a reality.
We're not worried about that. We're worried about the rest of my life.
Yeah. There's certain places and settings where you're the hottest person in the room.
I'm gonna go to the coffee shops. I don't put milk in my coffee. I'm gonna ask them all the alternatives they have for milk.
Okay.
I'm not. I'm gonna be someone that says how much they like cheese and never eats it again.
Okay.
That's hot behavior.
That is. Yeah.
This is hot behavior.
So this is okay.
I'm not going to do the positive things that hot people do. I'm going to do the negative things that hot people do.
You want to do the negative things of
because
hot people
here's the thing.
because they get away with it.
They that boosts the ego.
That's really the essence of hotness.
To get away with something is what hot is.
Yeah.
If you're hot and you're not doing things and getting away with murder in a public platform, you're not living life.
Yeah.
If you're not getting free coffees and you're hot, you're not using it right.
Potentially.
So I'm going to start using my hotness.
You're going to use hotness in negative ways?
I mean,
Because that really justifies it.
it just because it's okay.
You could be unlikable. You could have a generally unlikable personality.
Yep.
If you're hot, you're still net likable
1,000%.
and get things that you want.
1,000%.
Whereas like not as hot people have to be a little nicer.
And who
Have to yield a little more.
I walk in a room, my number one goal is make everyone like me.
Okay.
That's how I know I'm ugly. I don't need a mirror. I see the smiles on everyone's faces. I walk in a room, everyone lights up. I go, oh, I am the shadow. I am the I am the darkness.
Okay.
That's how I know. I don't need a mirror. I could know how ugly I am that day based on how much I'm treating people nicely.
Interesting.
And I know everyone says Hollywood, they treat people nicely. That's not true.
Hollywood?
The hot people in Hollywood. Hot people, they give back.
No. Who's saying that?
I don't know. I'm getting ahead of it. I'm getting ahead of
Okay.
it.
Okay.
I'm getting ahead of
Get
it.
ahead of it.
Wednesday Addams
Okay.
hates the TV show that she's on.
Yes. Jenny Ortega.
That's the attitude I want.
Yeah. Yeah.
I literally want to be, I hate this. The thing that has made me famous that everyone loves, you are stupid for loving
Well,
it.
she didn't write it. It's not her voice. Like, you've hated things that you've been a part of.
Almost everything.
Yeah. That you don't have creative control over. I don't think you're loving
But
those.
it made her famous.
It did make
You would
her.
think most people would be like, great, I'm famous, let me love this.
Yeah, yeah.
I am Wednesday.
Yeah. She's an artiste.
She's hot because she does that.
Yes.
I'm not saying, I don't find her hot, but that's hot behavior.
Yes, yes, yes.
That's hot behavior.
Yeah.
And I'm going to start exhibiting hot behavior.
Okay. You do already. The positives.
I'm moving on to the
You want them to
negatives.
do the negative hot behavior.
I want the negative.
Okay, all right.
And you know what hot people do great?
What?
Boundaries.
You think so? Interesting.
They are walls.
Okay.
They are a castle.
Okay.
You could cross the
You
moats.
don't. They don't give a lot of people access to them.
No.
Interesting.
No, I'm going to become the lone man on the castle soon.
I have a question. Do I exhibit any negative hot behavior? If so, what?
Yes.
All right, let's hear some.
You're at a party. You'll talk openly about how bad the party is and how we have to go somewhere else.
This is not. The last party I've been at was yours.
I'm just saying.
All right, what's party? What party? What?
This is you're at a bar. You're at a party. You're
a
with
bar.
people. You could have a good time and invest in what's happening there, but no, you're hot. So you say we could do better than this.
Okay.
You go, we could do better than this bar. We could do better than this situation. Let's move here.
Okay.
Rather than enjoy what's in front of us.
Okay.
Ugly people learn to enjoy what's in front of them.
Okay. Okay.
That's
Anything
one
else
thing.
or no?
Other negative hot behaviors that you exhibit.
Yeah. I try to be nice. I try to be listen. Like I try to do this, and I have noticed. I think people respond in a way that they're surprised sometimes.
That you're nice.
Then I'll listen to somebody's story and actually remember
I'll see. This. So you're saying that you're so hot that people are surprised that you're nice.
No, not so hot.
No, but I'm just trying to get clear on the paragraph that you.
Maybe I don't know. It feels like I do not
you're
as
saying
much.
Your hot and niceness don't match. That you're as nice as an ugly person.
And I don't know about that. I just try to be.
You say ugly people are nicer than you.
No.
This is the best conversation I've ever had. So you say that. Are you as nice as an ugly person?
I'm saying this. I'm saying the level of people being like.
Robbie walks in a room and they go, "Wow, I can't believe he behaves like he's ugly."
Just like people will comment about how nice or something that I am, and I'm like, I don't think I'm doing anything that's out of the moon or out of the ordinary of like how humans should treat each other.
So you're saying the bar for you is low because you're so hot?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I don't know.
You don't know if you're hot.
Some days I think I look good.
You look in the mirror and you go, "This is what life is."
What do you mean?
What, you look in the mirror in the morning?
Yeah.
And what do you shirtless?
Sometimes.
And what do you do? What does a person do when they look in the? I've never experienced looking in the mirror. Like, what do you do?
Shirtless?
Yeah, what do you do when you look in a mirror shirtless? Can you tell me?
Can I tell you?
Yeah, give me some lessons on hot behavior right now. What do you do? Like, let's just cut through it. I don't care if you think Robbie's hot. I don't care. Whatever. For today's episode, he's hot, and he's going to be teaching me how to be a hot boy. What do you do when you?
I'm not good. I am not lessons. I don't
Robbie,
take these lessons. I'm not good at teaching this.
You need to no, Robbie. I have no one else in my life. You need to open the door so I can meet other hot people.
You know hot people.
Robbie,
you are hot.
Robbie, can you just do this for me?
Okay.
So, because tomorrow my activity is going to be look in the mirror shirtless. That's a hot activity.
That's a hot activity.
And I'm going to do it with the bathroom door open in case my roommate walks by. I'm going to go, I'm in here.
You should look at the mirror shirtless.
Great. So how do we look in the mirror shirtless?
How do I look in the mirror shirtless? I just look. I'm like, I don't know how to look.
Give me the whole rundown.
Sometimes I might flex.
Okay, now we're playing. Do we just...
Not all the time.
Okay. We're doing the pecs. Moving the pecs. How are we flexing?
How am we flexing?
How am I flexing tomorrow?
I don't know. I just kind of look. Maybe I'll hype myself up.
Okay.
It's gonna be a good day. Maybe something like that.
It's never about your physical appearance.
Not really. No. I'm cool with my physical appearance.
Great.
It fluctuates 10%. Like sometimes I'll be like, oh yeah, the gym is working, but like I'm not at the gym. Like I feel like I'm hot enough. That's kind of how I feel.
Quote of the century.
I'm not worried.
Quote of the century. Put it on a t-shirt. I think I'm hot enough.
I'm not going to the gym.
I think I'm hot enough. The cute boy thinks he's hot enough.
I don't think hot. This is what I'll say.
Robbie,
this is what I'll say.
This is amazing. This is amazing. I want that on a
physically,
fucking pillow.
I'm physically hot enough.
Physically?
Physically.
Yeah, okay.
Because to me, it is a tipping point. Like what I find hot or attractive is less about like having an 8-pack. Like you know what I mean? Like it gets to a certain.
Okay, so take me through the mirror. So you wake up and you go, it's time for me to look in a mirror. That's what hot people say.
No.
It's mirror time.
I have a mirror next to my bed, a giant mirror.
Great.
That's inevitable. I would say
what are we doing
6
with the
days
face?
out of the week, I don't.
What are we doing with the face? We're in the mirror.
Maybe I'll see if I have anything. I'm like seeing how I look.
Okay,
like if
so
I'm going to present myself
with the
to
lips.
the world.
What are we doing to the lips? Are we puckering?
Like if I'm trying to take a selfie, I don't really take mirror pics.
I'm just trying to say when you're looking in the mirror.
I don't know. Just like look up and down, maybe see what the outfit. I'm like, oh, does this go? If I have nothing on, and I'm like, oh, if I catch myself, and I'm like, oh wow, I do. Yeah, the abs are working, or this is working, whatever the fuck.
You're like,
if I'm going to the gym, yeah.
What pose should I do tomorrow in the mirror?
What pose?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like flex the traps, maybe. I'm big on the traps.
You do the traps.
Yeah,
I just want to know.
You just like see, I don't know. You just like, it's just you. It's just like a moment that you have with yourself.
You're like,
that's just it. We're just looking at it.
Have you ever
looking at my soul?
I love that because I don't connect with my body. I look in the mirror. I don't see me. I go, that's not Sebastian.
Okay. You see your eyes though.
I don't look at my eyes.
You don't?
Bro, I feel like I say.
Oh, you connect with your soul.
My face is hungry and it's for eyeballs.
Okay. I don't know. It's just like you check in with your whole being. I think that's part of it.
Okay, this is amazing. So you check in with your being.
Yes.
You say, that's me.
Yeah.
And you give a couple affirmations. Cost me a couple that I could throw out tomorrow to myself.
I don't know if I'm giving myself that many affirmations, but you could.
But you said you did.
Yeah, like we're going to have a good day. All right, Rob, what are we doing today? All right. I don't know. I'm just like figuring out my day maybe.
Beautiful. Okay.
All right.
Hitting a mirror selfie. I love that.
I'm not taking a pic. No, not usually.
I'm just hitting a mirror moment.
Yeah.
Tomorrow I'm hitting a mirror moment.
Yeah.
That is beautiful.
You should do that.
Great.
Maybe the hair, how you want. It's more with the hair probably.
The hair.
When I'm doing my hair, I do, I'm just like getting ready in the mirror.
Do you walk out in the living room with no shirt on?
No.
Okay. Good. I wasn't ready for that.
Not really.
I wasn't ready for that, so I'm happy that we're at that point.
Especially I have a new roommate.
Great. Okay.
I think though hot is more than that. Like
Robbie, I'm getting the skills from you. Okay.
I get skills from you about how to be hot.
Listen
so what are we talking?
Okay. Now I have a question. Yo, what's up, everybody? We got some awesome news. We are very, very, very excited. We are officially, the boys have a sponsor for the podcast.
Woo!
Yes, we are very excited. We are teaming up with Sunset Lakes CBD. You should check them out. They have a lot of cool CBD products. They have some that actually have let's just say a little extra kick to them if you want to look at a couple of rainbows and butterflies, if you know what I'm saying. You should check it out. SunsetLakeCBD.com. Use the promo code LOUD, LOUD, LOUD. You get 20% off your entire purchase, and you could use that as many times as you want. Yeah, it's awesome. I've been using this stuff, and it's been working for me, man.
That's great.
Dude, you have no idea.
What?
Oh, bro, I pulled the ultimate move the other day. I go over a girl's house. I don't show up empty-handed.
Okay.
I didn't bring her something. I brought her dog CBD treats from Sunset Lake. You have no idea. This girl, I might as well have been a prince. I show up. I didn't bring her a gift. I brought the dog Sunset Lake CBD dog treats. This girl goes, how'd you know my dog had anxiety? I go, because I do. Because I have anxiety, and I figure the dog does. I swear to God, bro, I've never did such a cool move. I roll through. I'm going to a house for the first time. I show up with a bag of CBD dog treats. Robbie, I don't need you to come out with me anymore. I have a new wingman, and that's dog treats with CBD in it. I swear to God, bro, you have no idea. It might have been the coolest move I've ever pulled, was rolling through a girl's house with CBD dog treats.
I think that is a good move. I think you want to
The dog was relaxed. She was happy. I was satisfied.
If you can make the dog happy, you make her happy.
She loves the dog. I make the dog happy. Everything is good.
That's amazing.
Oh, God, Robbie. You better watch out.
I'm going to be...
I got pocket full of CBD dog treats walking down the streets.
We're not going to hang out in public anymore.
I don't need you anymore,
You
bro.
got CBD dog
I don't need
treats.
to hang out with the cute boy anymore. You know what I have? I have CBD. I have little dog treats I give to dogs now.
That's amazing.
You've never seen... I literally... It might be the smoothest move I've ever pulled.
That's amazing.
It might be the smoothest thing I've ever done. You can do it yourself too if you go to SunsetLakeCBD.com. Use the promo code LOUD, LOUD, for 20% off to pull the fucking Sebastian Conelli classic, rolling through to a girl's house with a dog with some CBD dog treats.
Mm-hmm.
When we're in a store, a grocery store,
yes,
and you're just standing in the way of everyone, blocking a whole aisle.
Do I do that?
Yes.
Okay.
Consistently.
Okay.
Constantly. You're blocking everyone.
And with my cart?
With your cart. With your body. With you go diagonal.
Okay.
You know how like a school bus pulls in so cars can't go around it?
I've done that.
You do that with your carts.
Okay.
What goes through your minds at that time?
My mind is always on other shit.
Great. So
my mind is rarely, like, I'm always thinking about a lot of things.
So it's ignore
like,
what's
I get
around
like
you.
hyper focused on things.
How people don't acknowledge their surroundings. They're not checking in at 10 objects in the room.
I'm not inconsiderate, I don't think.
I'm learning how to be hot from you.
Okay.
Can we continue learning how to be hot from you?
Sure. I don't think I'm a good teacher. That's what I'm saying. I don't think I exhibit. Maybe I do. Keep telling me. I block the lanes
Just give me
at
a couple of
Wegmans.
tips, okay?
I block the lane at Wegmans.
You block the lane at Wegmans.
Okay.
What's going through the mind?
What's going through my mind? Probably my shopping list.
The shopping list.
I would say so.
Cool. Thinking about yourself.
I guess.
You're like clocking you.
I guess.
Interesting. Okay, that's good. The next time I go to a coffee shop, I'm going to do that.
Okay.
I'm going to stand right in the way.
I say hello to every person at a coffee shop. I say, how was your day? These are hot behavior to me. This is hot. Asking people about I think that is hot. I think like being confident is hot. Like owning who you are. Like owning who you are is hot.
Amazing.
I think.
And I didn't do that by not going into the yoga studio. I did not own who I was.
Not really.
Because we need to have
this would have been hot.
This is emergency.
You would have been hot. I'm not. Sebastian Conelli does not want to do a yoga class today, and that's okay. And I'm gonna go work out because I don't feel like doing a yoga class because the vibes are off in that yoga room. And that woman is not. This is not who is gonna get Sebastian Conelli's first yoga experience. Is this woman with a beanie and headphones in? I need a
She doesn't deserve my first experience.
I need a real yoga experience because
It's an
I'm going in
fucking
this
honor.
room. Do they not know that I'm Sebastian Conelli?
I love this.
Do they not know that this is a monumental moment and I'm going to be doing yoga for the first time, and this is not. They do not deserve to have my virgin yoga experience in that room. So I'm gonna go and do what I want to fucking do, and then I think that's hot. That would have been the hottest thing that you could do.
This was the best advice you've given me so far.
Yes, I would say that's hot behavior.
Take blame off yourself and put it on someone else's hot behavior.
Yeah, sure.
1,000%. Oh God, I love
You're
this.
a king. That's hot.
I love this, and you said something repeatedly throughout that sentence that I loved.
What?
Because I'm there's Sebastian. There's Seabass Provolone. There's Sebi Chianti, right?
Yes.
There's many faces of me.
Yes.
There's Donnie Lamas, right?
Yes.
There's Soft Sebastian, you know?
Yeah.
Sebastian Conelli is the freaking hot one.
Yeah, you are.
Sebastian
That's what I would say. Go through that.
Is the hot one.
But don't be an asshole. Like, I think being an asshole
you got to
is
swing
good.
hard in the other direction.
What do you mean?
I'm going to swing hard.
You're going to try to be more of an asshole?
I'm going to swing
I don't
hard.
think doing that, but like being like...
I should have walked in there and said, excuse me.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
You just lost the greatest opportunity of your life. I could have done yoga in your studio. But now
you don't
instead...
have to say that, but have that mentality.
Excuse me.
Yes.
I'll do the double hands. Excuse me.
Yes.
You just lost an opportunity. And that opportunity
I think they did.
Was teaching Sebastian Conelli.
I agree with that.
I will now be at the bicep machine for a half hour.
Yes. If you want to apologize,
Woo!
you know where to find me.
If you want to apologize.
Yes. But I think being kind is hot. Being caring and being like considerate of other people is hot also.
I've been ugly all my life.
Yeah, but you're good at you're good at those things. You're good at those things. But now the confidence in the other room.
Yeah. I just need
like if Jenny Ortega was outside of this studio and she was like, new to yoga, and like I don't want to I don't know if I should try yoga. It is vulnerable, like it's very opening experience, and she was gonna go tell the person at the front of the room, and they're standing in front of the mirror with their headphones in, with a cap on, not being welcoming at all.
They don't.
And she decided to go. She was like, I don't want to do this. And she went. She might feel a little bad, but it's like, who's the dumb one in the situation?
They were
the yoga studio.
They were.
Yeah, that's what I think is happening.
I put too much blame on myself.
Yeah, it's not on you at all. That's, I would say, hot behavior.
There we go.
Of like treating yourself as if you're a king, but don't be an asshole. You know what I mean? Like a good king. A good king. That's what I would say. You want to think about what would a great king do?
I mean, he would be like, I'm here to give to you. Isn't it a pleasure to be in my presence?
Yeah, kind of. But like, if a great king, if he was going down with his people and he couldn't do a yoga thing, it'd be like, oh, interesting. But that's what I would say.
I should leave the house every day as if I'm gracing the world with my presence.
1,000%. That's how I would feel.
Because
if I was you, oh yeah,
I don't feel that at all, Robbie.
Oh, that's what I think you should.
I don't know if you know the inside of me, but that's not what I feel.
No, I know.
I hide. I was big as a kid, and so I couldn't hide, so I had to hide in my personality.
Yes.
And I keep hiding in it.
No.
I keep people, please, people, please.
Yes.
Please, people, it's gonna be.
Yeah. No. You elevate any experience that I think you enter. And I don't want you to put pressure. It's not like, don't put pressure on yourself that you have to. Just by being thoughtful, kind, funny, intelligent. Like, these are things that like you bring to the table. That's like, oh, that adds to the experience.
I know.
Oh, you'll know a reference. You'll know this. Not even if you don't have to be funny all the time.
I tell you this. I've been having lows, bro. So that's why I need to make a cosmic shift.
Yeah, no. I would say...
I sat in my car the other day.
Okay.
If anyone tells anyone this, I'm going to be furious.
Okay.
I sat in my car the other day, and I cried as I listened to Drops of Jupiter on repeat. I just sat listening to Drops of Jupiter on repeat. You know why? I found out that song is about his mother dying of cancer. Drops of Jupiter does not deserve to be that poignant. A song that bad does not deserve to have a meaning that's so song. Deep. A song that corny does not deserve to hit me in my heart. It wrecks me. It's a song I would hear and go, it was an eye roll. And now it's an eye jerker.
Which adds on to it. When you're minute 6 into a 20-minute crying session, and you're like, I can't believe fucking Drops of Jupiter's doing this to me. You just double the cry. I must be real low.
Bro. Sobbing.
Yeah.
Bawling.
Yeah.
Hot behavior would have been I turned the Drops of Jupiter on and I sat on the roof of my car and I cried as I looked at the stars.
Oh, yeah.
Instead of trying to hide my tears.
Yeah. And people will go, oh, Sebastian Conelli was having a bad day today.
And he needs
I saw
us.
it.
You saw it.
I saw it.
I saw it.
People would be happy. Not happy, but they would be like, that would be their interesting fact for the week. They saw you crying on the car.
To Drops of Jupiter.
Yeah.
What a sight. Who let the manatee out of the zoo? There's a manatee on a Kia Soul over there crying to Drops of Jupiter. Cartoon Network, we got an idea. Here's the idea, Cartoon Network. I'm a sensitive manatee, okay?
Some people love manatees, man. This is the thing.
Trying to make it in a man's world.
What makes a manatee more? I mean, not that you're but like I like manatees. That was one of my favorite animals at one point. Did you know that?
No.
I had a stuffed animal.
You had a stuffed animal manatee?
When I went to Disney World,
And
it
now
became
you
my
have Sebastian.
favorite animal.
When you look at me, do you think?
No, I don't think a manatee.
You don't think a manatee?
No. Yeah, I think this is good. I wanted to get so at my job you can have your like spouse come with you to the job, and you have to be legally married for some reason. And I was really, they were like, oh, because I said that we were in a legal partnership, and they're like, oh, I'm sorry, it has to be your spouse. And I was like, they're so fucking dumb for not wanting Sebastian Conelli to attend. They have an opportunity for a local celebrity. Not that you have to be famous, but even so, I think you make places better. It's like, oh, all the people at the front desk would be like it makes it, you come in and you make a space better. What's better than that?
That's it, man. That's it. I'm done crying.
How many people are elevating constantly? Not that you have to do it constantly, but you do it constantly. It's like, how many people are doing that?
That's how ugly I feel inside that I feel the need to do it.
Yeah.
I feel so ugly inside that I feel the need that I have to make rooms happy. And you know, the only room I don't make happier, my family.
Cool.
Because I feel like it doesn't matter.
That's good. I think that's
healthy.
Yeah.
Healthy.
I saw a Tinder ad today that I liked. That was like comfortable silence. Your road to comfortable silence.
Oh.
Like not like.
Yes.
And it was two people in a car. It looked cool, and I was like, this is a good ad by Tinder.
That's a great ad.
Yeah.
Because to be silent with someone, to be yourself, to not have to impress them is the dream
and
person.
And not feel like it's insecure.
That's what I want.
Yeah, no, I know.
I started doing this. I've
What?
already done one hot thing.
What?
I wear pimple patches in public now.
I think that's good. You should.
That is a hot thing.
I do. All right, this is a hot thing. I
Pimple
address like
patches in public is what hot people do.
I go out.
We
and
hide our like if I'm not hiding my pimples, I'm flawed and I'm getting better.
Yes. That is a hot thing. I go out and I look stupid all the time. I go out in outfits that you're like, this, people shouldn't wear this.
Yes.
I would say that's a hot thing.
People that wear outfits that are absolutely horrible are hot.
Yes. That
People
you're like,
that are
you go out, like
Yes.
when, like Ben Affleck, people always find him and he looks, it's like, is this an outfit?
Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
These
These are hot. Yeah. I like this kind of stuff more than like, I don't want to be parked in the side of a fucking grocery store. That's annoying to me. But that is something I think,
Confidence.
Confidence is hot. Owning who you are.
Yeah, I'm confident in certain areas of my life.
Very confident.
I'm confident. I'm confident in one. I could walk in a room and make people feel happier.
Which is one of the hottest things that somebody can be.
Yes.
And that you don't want to. The pressure to do it all the time is not hot.
No.
And it's a weird relationship with that.
Yes.
So sometimes you gotta don't do that.
I need to not do that.
If you don't want to do it, don't do it. If you feel like it's nice that you do it, it's nice that you make this person that works at the store's day, that they're sitting there like miserable. It's like, oh, if you can make somebody happy or laugh, that's nice. You know?
I need to start doing that.
Yeah. But if you don't want to, you don't have to. Not everybody should get.
Not everyone deserves.
Not everyone deserves it.
I'm gonna start gesturing to like I'm listening to music and have nothing in my ears.
That's hot behavior.
If someone wants to talk to me and they say something to me.
Hey man, I like your shirt. Yeah.
I'm just going to gesture towards my ears with nothing in it. What are they going to say?
Yeah. Especially if they're shitty.
They're going to be blown away.
To shitty people, don't please people that you don't actually like.
I do all the time.
Don't please people that you're like, I would not want to choose to be friends with that person. I just feel the pressure to please them. Don't do that. That's something I struggle with. But I'm trying to get better at.
I people please because I'm like, I need everyone to like me.
Yeah, don't do that.
How do you not people please?
It's tough. It's hard.
You have to be comfortable with knowing that people don't like you.
Yeah, or that you don't need to, or they might not, or you don't need to make them like you, or there's probably something about that. It's like, to me, it's like when there's something about the person that I know I don't really like, and I still feel the need to. But I'm getting better at that.
There's that advice being like, there's that like quote, if you wouldn't ask them for advice, why are you listening to their critiques?
Oh, that's 100%.
If I wouldn't ask them for advice, why am I trying to just make them like me?
Yeah. Like some douchey guy that I might meet out that's like a boyfriend of whoever, and like I wouldn't probably be friends with him. He might say something, I'm like, all right, this is annoying. Like Saturdays are for the boy, like those types of guys. It's like whatever. Those are not people that I'm like seeking out. I don't need to try to make that person, you know what I mean? That's growth of like, I don't need to get that person to like me. I don't need to talk. What?
I slept naked last night.
That's good. First time?
I've done it before.
Yeah.
But I did it in a cowardly way.
Why?
I had my underwear at my ankles all night long.
Okay.
I had them wrapped around my ankles all night long.
That's a little restrictive.
I woke up with my underwear around my ankles.
Yeah.
Like I saw, because I was like, I wanted to do that.
So you should sleep naked tonight.
I should sleep naked tonight.
Yeah, if you want.
I guess in my head I go, what if there's a fire?
Yeah.
What if I have to run out naked? I should sleep naked tonight.
Yeah. You run out naked, you run out naked.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Fuck it. If you have to run out naked, it is what it is.
I'm just tired of being scared of things.
What is that headline? Can you believe Sebastian Conelli was naked? You know how many people would be like, that's wild. That's funny. That's like, you need to treat yourself as a king.
Yeah.
As a kind king. As a king who cares about...
I try not to hurt people.
You do. You do a good job. You exhibit a lot of, in my opinion, hot behavior. Yeah. Not traditionally, the standards of whatever. But I'm telling you, it is... People appreciate it.
I need to feel hot.
You need to feel hot.
I haven't been feeling it.
You do need to feel hot.
I haven't been feeling it.
Yeah.
And I need to figure that out.
I think redefining hot is part of it. And realizing those like shitty people aren't hot. Like they suck. And they can't reach the levels that a genuinely like thoughtful, kind person can reach, I think, in life.
That's interesting.
Of likability, of like what people say behind their back. That's the bad thing about hot people. People talk shit about them behind their back if they're rude.
People talk shit about fat people behind their back.
True. For sure. But I think with you, they're not talking about your character. Like, you know what I mean? Would you rather people be like nice to your face because you're hot and dreamy?
I've been fat for so long.
You would like a switch.
I would love.
You would take.
I would take the switch.
You would take a.
That's
week
how you know
of
I'm
the
desperate.
Switch. Yeah.
I would take the switch.
Yeah. You gotta love it. You gotta love you. Lots of love.
I haven't been.
Really? Yeah. You gotta love it more.
That was one thing I realized when I'm away. I was like, I don't love me.
You should. You're great.
You could tell me all day.
I know I could, but that's the other thing. I understand that I can't do that. Nobody can besides you. That's the thing.
To leave the room not doing the yoga made me feel like a fucking shitbag.
Yeah.
And I took full blame and felt like a fucking shitty person the rest of the day.
I wouldn't say it's your fault. It's definitely not your fault.
And I try to do things. I try hard.
Yeah, you do. You do good.
I know. My friend told me. She's like, you try so hard to take care of yourself. Why is it working? Why doesn't it work?
I don't think. I think it works.
It doesn't work for my mom.
You don't feel better.
My mom's hit me up. She's like, put your face in ice buckets. Like, my mom is even out here searching the internet.
She said self-help.
My mom sent me a Joey Diaz clip the other day.
Okay.
That's how low we're going into the barrel to find
self-help
for Sebastian. My mom's out here sending me Rogan clips to help her little boy.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
And spring is sprung. And you know what? Sad people feel the saddest when spring has sprung because they're supposed to feel happy. The idea of supposed to feel happy makes you sadder.
You don't feel excited about the warmer weather
Nah.
and like the sun's out.
Nah.
It doesn't do anything for you. So that's like when I get that then. When everyone's getting a flag of like, oh, smile now, and you're like, does not working for me. It's like, oh,
this is one that
this weed is not hitting. I don't know what's wrong with me. Yeah, I get that. Yeah,
everyone's hitting, and I'm not getting no high.
You're not getting no high. Yeah.
I get no high, and I have to pretend I'm getting high.
Yeah, don't pretend.
You say to me,
don't pretend.
Carl, how excited are you to go for walks outside? I'm like, yeah.
Be like,
I'll still do
the
it.
hot thing that you should say then is like, I'm not that excited. Be you. Be real.
I'm not that excited.
This is hot. You saying all the shit on the podcast is hot.
Being honest?
Yeah, being honest. Exploring it.
I had funny things I want to say.
Yeah, I know you always do. Always.
But
you were hilarious this weekend.
I got wrapped
Sebastian
up.
was on one. He was fucking hilarious all weekend.
Was I?
Yeah.
There we go.
Well, we didn't go out, which I was cool with. I'm cool to just chill in.
Yeah.
We stayed in. You were mad funny. We did shows that were very funny, but after the shows,
that's the ideal.
You were just very funny all weekend.
I don't even remember really
doing fake You're doing fake bits for celebrities, doing fake comedy school.
I'm having fun.
Yeah, it was very funny.
I'm having fun.
Fake comedy. It was very.
And I do feel when I'm doing stuff like that, I do feel happy and fun.
Yeah, you are.
But I guess I wonder, like, people give you all these like tips on how to feel a little better. What's the one that's gonna work?
I don't know. You have to love yourself. You have to really be like, I think you being like how unique you are. How like
I even say to my mother, I go, my life's so boring, and she goes, everyone would disagree with that.
That's true.
She goes, I literally shot a movie the other day.
You did.
Like, and she's like, everyone would. She's like, Sebastian, what are you talking about? You literally were just in the UK. You're away every weekend doing shows. You just shot a movie. Like, your life's not boring.
A lot of people have boring lives.
I know, and
I don't think you understand the context of how cool you are. This is what I don't think you really get.
I don't get it.
I think it a little bit.
Yeah, I don't get it, man. I just.
Yeah.
You know what it is?
What?
There's like. Those couple of hours at night kill me.
Okay.
Those couple of hours at nights kill me.
And you're just thinking about, I don't know how to fix that.
Yeah. Weed doesn't help me no more.
Yeah.
That's why I don't smoke.
Yeah. It did for a little bit.
It did, definitely, for a while.
Yeah.
Weed doesn't help.
I don't know about...
And I don't smoke. I like, which is great. I don't need to be smoking weed. I don't know.
I would say this. There's little things I say that make me hot, right?
Okay.
X, Y, Z, little things that add up that in my own, or not hot, or like attractive or whatever. That I'll be like, all right, that if I need to help myself up or whatever. I think one of the hottest things about me is that I'm friends with you. What are we talking? Not that it's like I have a lot of things, but like, what's doing more? My bicep or that I'm friends with you? You. Like, what do we go through everything? All right, he does this. Friends with you. All right. Not that it does the most. Oh, I'm kind of, or I try to be more thoughtful. Sure. I think I felt like such a shitty person that I was like, the best thing that anybody could be is be a good person. When I like tried to shift what I valued in life.
Because you really stress about like you don't like the corporate world, taking money from people, hurting society based on that.
Yeah, with that and my ex-girlfriend, the way I was like with her, and I was like, you could be the like seemingly hottest person. Also knowing hot people that are shitty and you don't want to spend any time with is like, oh, who gives a fuck about that? Yeah. That's not hot in reality. I knew people that were like, so have you, probably, that are like aesthetically gorgeous men, women, and it's like I would never even want to spend 20 minutes with them. I know. It's not attractive. They can't really hold a girlfriend a lot of times. It's like...
But here's the thing. They're not... Someone asked me why I'm scared to get in a relationship, and I think I've pinpointed.
What?
I'm scared that they'll discover... I'm dying. I'm actually physically dying.
Okay. We can switch over.
I'm scared that they'll discover... They'll understand why I don't like me, and then they'll discover that, and I don't want that.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think to get into it, but I don't really fully understand. I guess I understand why you don't like you, but I don't. It doesn't really make a ton of. I guess it makes sense. I don't want to.
It has nothing to do with.
It's more about society.
A person not liking you themselves has nothing to do with where they are in life. Anything.
No.
Yeah.
I guess society.
And I take it out on me.
Certain things, yeah. But like, I don't know what they would find this magical thing.
I don't know either.
What?
Because you know me.
Because people are fatphobic and have been shitty to you your whole life, and you've been conditioned to somewhat believe them.
Yes.
That would be the thing they would find out. Like what? Like what? That would be it. That's what they would find out. Oh, people are more fatphobic than I realized. That's what I think they would discover.
Yeah, maybe.
That's what I've discovered. I guess I did not realize how insane that it is. But that has nothing to do with you.
It has everything to do with me.
You believe them
because that's
bit.
the way the world sees me.
Yeah, but I'm saying that you're saying they would get to know you so well. It's not like there's some secret shitty thing about you that they would find out.
No.
Like
I have bad pimples sometimes on my stomach and stuff.
Yeah, but like
I get body acne.
That's not what. That's not what they would discover.
Pimple on my waistline.
That's
my pants are too tight.
Yeah. But that's a different.
To you, I'm always like, I gotta get in the shower, bro. I can't be getting these pimples.
Yeah, that's not a bad. I think they would discover. Yeah, there's not some secret.
No.
Bad treasure at the end of the rainbow.
No, I mean you've seen me at the rawest.
Yeah. It's just that. Oh, I didn't realize how much other people don't like fat people. And how valid it is that you feel that way. That's maybe the thing that...
I guess they would also see how much I struggle with food.
Yeah.
Which is embarrassing.
It's not embarrassing.
It's very embarrassing.
I don't think it's that embarrassing.
It's mortifying to me.
It is mortifying to you.
It's mortifying.
But it's also a symptom of how bad... Like, I think understanding
symptom,
how...
It doesn't matter. That's
no,
who I am.
know that. I know. But I'm just saying, anyone would be like... Oh, he feels so much pressure from how shitty people are. I think the biggest takeaway anybody they would get to know you closely would see if they cared about you would be like how bad everyone else is. And like, oh wow, I don't think people realize that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just I don't blame that. It's like the yoga class. I don't blame the teacher, I blame me.
Don't blame yeah. I think freeing yourself of how bad society, it's like, oh, we live in a shit, but then it's like a macro. I don't know. I mean, do you want to get sad about the macro or the micro? Do you want to keep it about you or do you want to keep it about, wow, the world is such a bad place? Like, what do you want to go? Because that's the next level.
I came into the
you
episode.
You can free yourself.
I came in to have a joke that I was going to pretend to do the hot things, that bad, shitty hot things. What happened to the joke? What happened to the joke of the episode?
Sorry.
The joke of the episode is now devolved into I struggle with food and I can't.
I'm bad at doing jokes.
The joke is gone and all is underneath. It's a fucking, it's a man, a manatee. You cracked away.
This isn't a bad time to have this conversation. We don't have this conversation in real life, but anyways.
I do. Why I made the joke maybe was because I was like, maybe pretending I'm hot will crack something.
Maybe. I mean, you are hot.
How am I?
You get a lot of positive validation.
How am I going to listen to this episode?
I can do it. I'll do it tonight.
I don't think I can physically listen to this again.
We don't have to. We don't have to.
I'm just going to be in my bed, drops of Jupiter, and
don't do that.
I'm going to be drops of Jupiter and all over my bed tonight.
Take it.
Oh, God. I have hives all over my legs right now.
Do you want to do something else?
No, we can't.
Okay.
I'm not recording more. I'm sorry, people. I don't have time.
I guess,
I don't have time. A hot person's got shit to do.
That's true.
And if you tuned in for a funny episode, that's on you.
Yeah.
That's your fault.
Yeah. I mean,
I literally guess I made the joke originally thinking like maybe that will crack the code.
No. Don't be an asshole. Your takeaway was to be not that you were going to do that. You don't have that in you, which is amazing. I think. Yeah. Caring about people is good.
I do.
I know you do. I think
I'm bad at names. I'm bad at names.
That's not. It's okay.
But that doesn't mean names are stupid.
Yes.
Let's just say
names are made up.
Names are made up. People are real.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think taking it off. It's hard. It's also hard.
And you know what I'm looking at?
I can't give you advice.
Episode, a piece of paper that says "Blue shirt guy, you're hot." So we do shows where people write down secrets and put them in a bucket. And someone wrote this about Robbie. I'll say this, Robbie.
This was
One day.
15 years ago.
One day.
That would do nothing.
Listen to me.
Okay.
One day. This is going to be
For you.
for me.
People tell you you're hot all the time. People DM you all
They
the
say
time.
unconventionally.
Really? You want to be conventionally hot?
I think I'm past that point.
You should want to be Sebastian Conelli.
Yeah. Yeah,
Above.
I know.
You
because
have the
I've
opportunity
seen
to
girls-
be above.
I've seen girls that went to my high school and then got hot later in life.
Okay.
And then you see, you know what I mean?
Who cares? That's
You
not.
can tell.
Don't think about. That's not what I'm saying.
You
That's
can
not
tell.
what
You
I'm
can tell.
saying.
You can tell that
Now
the
you're
spackle on
already.
the wall.
You're already like if I got perfectly hot. If I looked like David Hasselhoff, they would know.
David Hasselhoff.
I don't know. What is he? Is he Baywatch?
This is how I know you're really straight. That's your go-to hot guy, David Hasselhoff.
I mean, like he's like Baywatch. He's like like I don't. I mean, not anymore.
No,
You're like, oh no, they still wouldn't think I'm hot. So it's not about.
it's not about that.
It's not about. It has to come from you.
How could people shit on Lizzo when she's just literally trying to make people feel better?
Because they have a lot of other things I think going on.
Oh God.
People are conditioned in a lot of other ways to have certain narrative. Like the whole way everything is set up in this world is bad.
Oh God.
From every aspect.
I just have to start finding one pieces of me that I like.
Yeah, or that maybe like that separate you that like nobody else like what is makes you
It's
specifically. But it is hard. I'm not trying to give you advice because I understand that I don't. But because it is hard because people constantly say negative things, which is wild.
Yeah.
But fuck those people. Also, the people that love you, like my cousin was like, I was gonna start arguing with people in the comments, and I'm like, don't do that because
don't
it
do
wouldn't.
that. I don't need that.
But I was like, don't do that because that's not. But it does piss people off,
yeah, that's good.
obviously.
Some mornings to wake up to.
Also,
those
like
is hard.
those people are.
I hate the internet.
I know.
I hate it so. My life was better when I wasn't on the internet.
Yeah, I get that. Those people, please help make it not in vain. We put all the shit out, so share the stuff. Now that you see the struggle, please hope it. Please make this not in vain.
I can't believe this episode.
It's
What a
fine.
fucking nightmare.
It's fine.
I was so funny. What
You were
happened?
really funny all weekend.
What happened?
I don't know. You're funny. We could do another episode Friday and make it funny.
A collapse.
We could do another episode Friday and do the things we were gonna do. This is good. I think.
This is good?
I think it's good for you to. I don't know. Maybe it's not good.
I don't know either.
I mean, it sucks. People. It's hard for me to be like, oh, get your head up. People are constantly mean. It sucks. I feel bad.
I don't know what to do.
Yeah, I don't know either. But you do have a lot of things that make you unlike anyone else. Like to be unique is to be hot. To be so like gold, dime, all this shit is hot because it's scarce. Anybody could go to the gym and fucking not anybody, but a lot of people could go to the gym, work really hard, have been hot. Like you could have had that life path.
But why can't I do that?
It would have had to start a different way. Like if you wanted to go back and have this different life where you're like, what?
Yeah.
I guess hot. I don't know. That's a different life.
Yeah, it's a different
You're
life.
not bringing as much joy to people. You're not nearly as unique. You're just a guy who probably lives on Staten Island. There's nothing wrong with those people, but you have a chance to ascend to a different level of you can connect with some people. It's just you could do so many things that most people cannot do, even dream of.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
I'm just saying. Was Chris Farley hot?
No.
You don't think so?
And that's why I connected with him.
You don't think people thought he was hot?
Famously, he had one girlfriend,
Really?
and David Spade stole her.
Really? What a dick.
They stopped speaking because of it.
Damn, David Spade couldn't.
What a fucking asshole.
What an asshole.
What a fucking asshole. That was his best friend.
What an asshole.
And Chris was in love with this girl, and they like dated a little bit, and then David Spade started going out with her, and David Spade dated hundreds of girls, and Chris Farley exponentially funnier, but it didn't matter because it still mattered about that he was overweight.
Damn wild.
He only had one girlfriend. Never.
I
That's why
can't
he would pay for
believe-
sex workers, because he just wanted people to feel like he was
Yeah,
loved
yeah.
and accepted, and they
Yeah.
wouldn't make him feel bad about that.
Yeah.
So he was known for like having sex workers. And I don't
Interesting.
shame him for that, because
No,
he's
not at all.
fighting his own fucking battles, you know?
Definitely
Clearly,
fighting
he
his
was
battles. Yeah, he
literally
died at 33.
he died of a drug overdose.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm lucky I don't do drugs.
Yeah.
I'm very lucky I don't do drugs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
but
can't
do.
believe it. I didn't know that about him. That's a really insane move.
It's insane.
That's so, yeah.
They weren't speaking when he died.
That's
because of
wild.
it.
I hope he feels guilty.
Me too.
Me
That fucking bald asshole feels guilty.
Dude, I hope he feels guilty. That's a wild move. You
Yeah.
could have whatever you want.
Whatever he wants.
Yeah.
And he had to take his best friend's.
The girl he had a crush on
Yep.
and was dating.
Yeah.
Insane.
At least that's the story that I heard.
It's real.
It's real.
It's so real. Anyways, I don't know. I think focusing on that would help. Obviously, you want to feel good about yourself.
I gotta figure that. When I say I fight the devil at night, that's
That's the
what I'm
devil.
talking. That's the devil. This is the devil I talk about.
Yeah.
And then I feel so bad about myself. I beat myself up, and then I eat shitty food.
Why don't you think about things that you can
And
do
then I
that
feel so fucking bad. That's so fucking bad that I go, they're right. It'll feel better just to fucking do it. Just literally, they're right. Let me do it. They're right. Oh.
I think eating feels good. Don't discredit that.
No, it's different. I've been doing it since I was a little kid.
Yeah, okay.
It's like
It's a different thing.
I'll tell you this, man. It's not even the sensation of food. I've told you this before off mic. The sensation of food isn't what makes me feel good. It's giving in to that I'll eat the food.
Okay.
It's not even eating food that feels good. It's the moment I go, fuck it, I'm going to do it. And I did drugs, and that's the same moment.
Yeah.
Wow.
Maybe you focus on the things that you can do that nobody else that you've ever met. Like, how many people can say things that they're like, I am unique to everyone that I've ever met,
Yeah.
that you can do?
Yeah, I know.
That the way that you're able to make people laugh because you're mad smart, you're the parent, you're the child of educators. You have so many things that you just like were almost not made in a lab, but like.
But no, here's the
you
thing.
have so many things about your life that come together
even
and
look
make
at Mindy Keeling, like all these people. She's so unique.
Yeah.
So funny. One of the first like TV show, like literally created some of the great TV shows.
Yes.
Had her own sitcom. Was in one of the greatest sitcoms of all time. Still, she's like, let me get skinny and hot.
Yeah.
As like a middle, like 40-something-year-old woman.
Yeah. I mean, it's
bad because it hurts.
Yeah.
There's people in the society. It hurts so bad.
Yeah. No, I'm not trying to discredit. I'm just trying to say maybe you focus on.
I know.
Like that's maybe, I don't know. I'm not trying to discredit. I can't put myself in your shoes. I understand that.
I know, and I've tried
and
stuff.
I see things. I'm like, oh, yeah, that's shitty. That is really shitty. And like that reinforces.
And we don't need to talk about them, you know?
No. But I hope people realize that. Anyways, do you want to keep going?
No, we're gonna end the episode.
Okay.
Right? What else do we like?
Yeah,
how long did we do? No, we end it. We end it. It is what it is. No one DM me about this episode.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about this.
Well, that's the other thing. Yeah.
I don't want to talk about this.
We don't talk about it that much.
We don't talk about it that much, and for some reason, I feel safer here.
That's good.
Which is sick.
No, it's not sick. Don't then just put it against yourself.
Yes.
It doesn't always have to be.
My legs are covered in hives.
Sometimes you're just like, to go back against Sebastian. Maybe take a moment before.
Yeah.
It's hard, and I don't think many people will be able to relate.
I am serious when I say please don't DM me.
Yeah.
Please. I know where it's coming from. Such a beautiful place. DM me in a couple weeks.
Not about this.
Not about this. I just don't want to talk about this.
Yeah.
I wouldn't talk about this. It would take me years to talk about this intimately with a girlfriend, you know, or a best friend, or you know, it takes a long time to say this shit.
Yeah, we've been doing this over 2 years, almost 3 years.
So I guess it took that long.
Yeah.
I guess I've touched on stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
I've tried everything. Who knows? Oh.
Yeah.
All right, there we go.
It's hard.
And another hilarious episode of Loud About Nothing. Hee hee ha ha.
Started funny.
Kill me. I literally the one thing I've learned is
What?
I used to walk around and I wouldn't mean it, but I would say I want to die, and I stopped doing that.
Yeah.
Because I go, you don't mean that. You don't mean that. Stop saying that. Stop saying that.
Yeah.
I go, I just want to die. I go, stop. That's
Yeah.
one thing I do.
That's good.
And I need to execute that in more ways in my life.
Yeah. I mean, you're great.
Yeah. Yeah.
You need to tell yourself that, obviously.
I don't know how.
I mean, yeah. You got.
I don't know how.
Relieve. I don't know.
And I've had therapy. I've gone to fucking meetings. I've gone to every type of situation you can. I don't fucking know how.
Yeah.
I don't know how. Yeah. I hope one person feels that it's okay that they feel it too.
I think definitely.
That's it. All right. What are we plugging? Stop, Robbie. Help me.
What are we plugging? The 21st, we're doing a show. We're doing Loud About Nothing
Hey, and if
live.
you never see me, go to the YouTube to see how fat I am. Go to YouTube so you can go, oh, he was right. He was right about his struggles.
What are we plugging? April 21st, we are doing Loud About Nothing live, which is exciting.
Yes, we're going to be doing a live show.
We're doing a live show.
Yeah, it's
as of now just the two of us, but maybe some special guests.
We'll have a couple of guests coming through. It's gonna be dope. It'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And we need audience. We're gonna be asking you to participate in different ways, and you'll find out about.
It's gonna be more about in line with the podcast.
Yes, it's gonna be. We're working some stuff out.
Like a live podcast with engagement.
Yes. Should be a lot of fun. Also, if you want beanies, we still got beanies. Please keep sharing the podcast. Keep sharing the clips. We love that. All right, Robbie, hit the music.